This is day one, episode one, everything one of the process of motion. Every day starts with going to the gym. I feel that's the best way to start off my day. 9:30, meeting comes with a guy who wants to build a new website for his coffee roastery frying pan type business. Really cool design. Met him in a local cafe. Just want to show you guys the process of once we sign the deal. This almost welcome package, which consists of, so this is him, a little often than always, with a welcome, with a logo, and then we've got the introduction with our process, workflow, how we communicate, revision process, payment terms, contract agreement, what we need from you, so that's the list, that's the most important thing, what you can expect from us, and then a thank you. It's Tuesday, day two, gonna fucking smash everything in terms of, got a busy day, so 2 meetings yesterday, they all went really well. From that, one of the guys has sent me all the stuff already, and we've already agreed that this week we'll start building it with him. So I go, right, it's £1,500 for a website. Silence. No talking after that. No, because, we do this and we do this and, you could get this from this and blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Just stop talking. It's £1,500 for a website. Let them think. The ball's in their corner now, right? You don't want to carry on being this, fill this void, fill this gap of silence with just chat, because it's pointless. You said what you need to say, now shut up. Once you've said the price, right, and they go, kind of, object, I need to ask my wife, I need to do this, I need to do that. Okay, so you've uncovered your problem, right? So, and this is how I talk to them. So we've uncovered the problem. You've got this is the problem. So we can deal with this by doing this. In the long term, if you didn't invest, don't call it a price. Don't say if you didn't spend with us. If you didn't invest with us, then the cost you would pay would be so much higher than what it is now if you pay it now, type thing, or if you invest now. I just contradicted myself. If you invest now. Wednesday, leg day. So tired, so tired. But yeah, it was a long day on work yesterday. And another long day today, just taking stuff off. Cold calls are one of the biggest barriers to success, I feel. And I've only just started doing them. Line's a bit shit, let me move by here. Yeah, so I've only just started doing them. And since I have, my business has exploded. Learning how to do them and the process of actually learning is the most difficult thing in the world. It's the most hard. It is the shittest job in the whole world of running a business. Straight head into it. So basically, I'm on the phone. Someone goes, hello. I go, hello there. I was walking past your shop the other day. I was doing an action. So I was walking past your shop. I seen this in this post, or I done this, which led me to your website or led me to your social media, right? The two things I'm trying to sell, depending on which one we want to target, which led me to your social media. I mean, look, mate, your social media, and then you compliment them. So you say, look, mate, your site's great, or, your shop's great, but your social media is lacking and has so much potential. So what we've actually done for you is we've actually built you, and this is where the key is, we've actually done something for you. So we've actually built you a free online course, a free 7-day free trial, a free homepage mock-up. Oh, really? Okay. How much is it going to cost? Well, I quite like to talk about it in person. How about Tuesday at 2:00? Does that fit you? Oh, well, done. And I wish it was that easy. It's really not. That is the scenario for maybe one case out of 100. But I think I've refined it to a very, very, very good standard now. And the more confident I'm getting, the more enthusiastic my voice is, the more energetic, the more I'm increasing my sales. It's still Thursday, but I just got a text from a guy who he's kind of inspired by what I do, and he's looking to start something with his girlfriend. He wants to start a business, like I'm sure a lot of you do, want to start a business, and he doesn't really know where to start. He doesn't know where to go, and he's done the best thing you could do, is reaching out, kind of get in contact with me, or anyone who's in a position where you want to be, get in contact and just saying, right, how do I do it, type thing. One thing that I got told by one of my mentors when I first started, and it was, I'll carry it through the rest of my life, was basically, if you get given £50, there's two things that you need to spend it on to grow your business. And that two things are two different meals, two different lunches with entrepreneurs that are already knocking about in the position that you want to be. So £25 a meal, just pay for their lunch, right? And that is so valuable because they're in a position where you want to be. They will give you the most insight. Nothing that any course will get you, nothing that any YouTube video will get you. They'll give you first-hand insight into the reality and kind of everything you need to know in that half an hour you got with them. And also, entrepreneurs will never, ever say no to a lunch, a free lunch, and to kind of big up themselves. Basically, it's kind of just like an ego boost. Not saying that it's an ego boost for me, but I'm just, yeah. So that's one piece of advice that I got told, and I want to tell people is £50, £25. It's a hypothetical theory, but reach out to people, reach out to entrepreneurs that are in a position where you aren't, and it's so valuable because of it. So yeah, I got a call with him. He's done the right thing, he's done the best thing, and I'm going to film the whole call, so you kind of don't have to spend £25 to have lunch with me, although I'm sure all of you would want to. But yeah, I'll film it. So if you're in a similar position to where he is, first getting started, I think he wants to do some print on demand, or something to do with drop shipping, or something along that lines that I first started with, and I sort of have knowledge in that area, then join the call, as in, watch the rest of this video, or I might actually post it on another one. Whatever, I'll link it down in the description, whatever happens, or I'm not sure how YouTube works. Does it come up by there? I'm not sure. Anyway, so we'll, see how this call goes, but it's like my first/second real call of being that inspiration, being that person that people want to talk to, and want to ask for advice. So it's really nice for me to actually feel that. So yeah, hope it's useful for you. Yes, people, it is Friday, episode, last day. Crazy. It's been such a fun week with filming, and I've actually fallen in love with it. So I had a call with the team yesterday, and we basically just spoke about everything in terms of, the direction of the business, the direction of my YouTube channel. And one of my main guys, Henry, who's a fucking legend, he basically was like, look, I've got this idea for your YouTube, which then, an hour and a half later worth of discussions led me to me basically saying, why don't you just edit my YouTube? Why don't you just do the things that I don't enjoy doing, and you do them because you enjoy, there's a passion there for you, there's not a passion there for me, if that makes sense. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for a week. Let's see how it goes, blah, 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 blah. That is the best way to do it. It's the most spontaneous way. Businesses change left, right, and centre. And I think that is what's so exciting, is I came into this call with Henry and Harry, my other guy, yesterday thinking, it's just going to be an average call. Came off the call, I was like, shit, we've got a whole new almost business model in terms of my YouTube channel going out tonight. Because the reality is that, 17, you've still got to manage your work-life balance as well as being this entrepreneur. So I'm going out tonight with my mates, and also since dropping out of school, I don't really see my mates a lot. So it's going to be really nice to go out with them. I'm going to a rave, so that should be exciting. Went to the gym this morning, didn't really film it because I forgot to record. Too busy just chatting to people. I love the gym, it's like my networking hub. It's where everyone kind of speaks to each other. I get a lot of value out of it by speaking to a lot of people. So yeah, the gym was great. But yeah, happy Friday, guys. See you in a bit. So we're just about to wrap up episode 1, and I really just want to go through these 4 key pillars that I want to kind of project throughout this series, and I'll be talking a lot about this in these series. So firstly, we've got the build, then we've got the life, then we've got the mind, and then we've got the process. So in the build, it's all about building my business from the ground up. It's about the wins, the losses, and the reality of my business. So Proteus Digital, right by there. So that's what the build's going to be focusing on. So each video will cover all 4 of these, where I will show you a bit about the build of the business, a bit about the life, the mind, and the process. And these 4 key pillars are something that I want everybody to take with them throughout their life, because they're so important to fundamentally build a better entrepreneur and better yourself every day. So we've got the build, then we've got the lifestyle. So this is the lifestyle of Finn, the lifestyle of waking up at 6 a.m. every morning, going to the gym, this routine that is essential for my growth. So I'm going to talk a lot about routine, about how to be 1% better every single day. And in doing so, it's all down to my routine, eating the same meals every day. Yeah, the same meal every single day. Mental. Then I talk about the mind. So this is the mindset of being a 17-year-old entrepreneur, the mindset of that people doubting you doubting yourself and your business, you potentially giving up, which is so easy to do, and it is so easy to do. Giving up is the easiest thing to do in the world, especially when you reach so much adversity with your business. I mentioned that the highs are so high, but the lows are so low, and those lows are fucking low. They are so low, and if you're not accepting those low lows, and you can easily just give up. And it's all about having the mindset to keep on going, that resilience, that consistency, that determination, and that's really what you need to be a successful entrepreneur. And then we've got the process. The process is kind of a mix of all these 3. The process is really just falling in love with doing the same thing over and over again. It's understanding that the goal isn't really to just not focus on the goal. It's to take every day as it comes, because every day is a new day. You know, last month, if you told me I would have dropped out of school, I would have literally bit your hand off. But now I'm here, and I dropped out 2 weeks ago. Like, things change so quickly, and for entrepreneurs, shit changes even quicker than that. It's such a quick process being an entrepreneur, where one day you're doing nothing to the other day where, you know, you're not going to bed because you've got so much work. This process is what I want you to fall in love with, because that's what drives entrepreneurs to be successful. And you know, I said that I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what I've done and how I've adopted these 4 pillars, and in doing so, I'm on path to potentially be a successful entrepreneur. So falling in love with the process of actually running a business, actually having those late nights, being consistent, being determined, posting every day, you know, outsourcing, being on LinkedIn, all of these cool things, you know, contacting, networking, things that people are missing in our generation of 17 to 21-year-olds. People are missing that contacting, that outsourcing, that networking that you kind of need to survive and drive as being an entrepreneur. So that process is so important, and that is pretty much episode 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed so much. I enjoyed making this so much. It's going to be a long fucking journey. It's going to be an exciting journey. Thank you so much.